Well, I grew up Methodist. John was Catholic, and right when we got engaged, my dad sat us down and said, I don't care which church you want to go to, but you need to go together. Foundation of a good marriage is going to church together. And so we're Catholic. Very convenient back in the day. I joined the church on a Thursday, rehearsal dinner on Friday, got married on Saturday. So it's been wonderful. Probably Father Mike, now Bishop Sis, roped us in and we became very close friends with him, and just kind of naturally became more involved.
Yeah, it was a natural fit for me. I was born in Bryan. The first church I ever attended was St. Mary's. We stayed here until I was 5 years old and moved to San Antonio. And then as an undergrad here, St. Mary's was my church. So it's kind of a growing up process for me here, and St. Mary's was a pivotal part of that. But I would also say that Father Sis and Father Condola, Bishop Sis, Bishop Condola, were very instrumental in our growing up faith-wise, and as they provided leadership and their pastoral care here, they were just extraordinary, as have many priests that we've come in contact through the years here.
I think our rock star priests were always the lottery of priests and the enthusiasm they bring, and they're always good teachers, and being in a university setting, what carries over from the classroom to the sanctuary and vice versa, it's a very natural environment.
Yeah, I would say the environment, and environment, building is a big part of it, but it's what's in the building. And I've always felt that there was a very strong Catholic presence on this campus, even back in my undergraduate days. But the inspiration that this place has been for us and our family, it started out with just the personal experience as a student and being around students and seeing that faith being shared that way. But also, as Lanie said, the priests have just been phenomenal through the years, and it's been many years here. And then as we've grown in our faith and our growth, as we've matured, is the permanent parishioners that we've come to meet and know in this community have been inspirational also. So it's a part of many things that have kind of come together to make this place just extraordinary. You go first.
I think for me it was the candlelight service after bonfire. That was such a tragedy, and everyone in this community was hurting so badly, students, faculty, just community in general, that we needed a place to come and share that grief and comradeship. And St. Mary's that night was a very, very, very needed and special place.
I guess for me, there's numbers of private things and also just ordinary things that make St. Mary's make special. But two things come to my mind. One is going into church on a Sunday and seeing your son and his future wife in pews ahead of you, and seeing that faith being shared, which is really cool. And then, getting to walk your daughter down the aisle to get her married.
It's a wonderful long aisle.
It's a long aisle that the church has meant so much to me. To have her on my arm and celebrating that with two families is really special.
It's pretty selfish, actually. It gives me joy. I just feel like, as a steward of gifts, I can't think of a better place to share those than St. Mary's.
It is. There's a lot of worthwhile giving opportunities we all come across, but this is one that is easy because you see the benefits of your gift, and we've been gifted so much. So it's a natural for us to be involved in this. I don't know how you cannot be fired up when you see the participation of the young faith group composed of students. I mean, again, going to Mass and standing room only, and not just there participating, and not just in Mass, but all over this town and in this building. That gives me great hope, and what they will do as stewards and ambassadors of this faith, and it all starts here.
I think hopeful. We're sending so many students out so many directions when they leave here, and I hope and I know they will take some of the excitement about the church with them and their things they've learned at St. Mary's and shared from the common experience. I think that's going to go forward with them to their future parishes.
So I've known Lanie and John a long time, but a few years ago we did get to go to the Holy Land with them. The last day before we left the Holy Land, we had a little reflection, and at that time it was written on the board, "I received grace upon grace." I'll never forget Lanie talking about her Catholic faith and the grace that she received, and we were all just so blessed, and what a blessing it was to take a trip like that. And I just feel like they deserve everything they receive because they give so much. And I just want to say congratulations to them on receiving this award, because they certainly deserved everything, because they've given us, everyone in their friends, family, and St. Mary's so much.
You know, we reflect on the society we live in today, how important it is to have positive role models, especially in the vocation of Christian marriage. And John and Lanie are splendid examples. They're not only wonderful contributors to St. Mary's, but they are terrific role models for young people. I know they work with young people both in their careers and as volunteers at our parish. And we just are so excited about them receiving this award, and I want to say the heartiest congratulations, and can't wait to congratulate them.